What's up, you guys? Let me see if this is live. How are you? I don't know. I hope it didn't disconnect. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here, y'all, but I just wanted to come on and say hi. Hang out for a little bit, maybe play a little Fortnite. What's up? Oh, it's getting really hot out here in Florida, especially in this area. In this Fusion Center neighborhood. I just can't help but laugh at like how ridiculous this entire situation is. Just to think back, like, I don't know, for some reason I thought about the wedding when I got married, and I was thinking about like all the people who were there in this fake marriage. It was literally a whole production. What the hell? And I had all these people there that were allegedly had my back, and like they didn't want to tell me I was about to make the biggest mistake of my life by marrying that man. No one wanted to fucking tell me. Oh my god. That's terrible. I don't think most people would handle this as well as I have, that's for sure. I mean, I wasted so many fucking years of my life with a fake marriage where he just married me to solely steal my inheritance and trust funds and properties. It's no coincidence my grandfather passed away only months after I was married back in 2014. That's crazy to me. And I've literally been applying and trying to get resources to help me out, because my ex-husband put me in poverty after he stole everything from me in the divorce and the marriage. And that's why I really want to talk to the judge. I don't even know who that is. I know you mentioned that the last time. How are you? Hola, ¿cómo está? Oh my god, please be cool in the chat. Don't be an asshole. Please and thank you. I don't want to have to block you. You just got in here, buddy. Joe Dirt. Fucking Joe Dirt, man. That was a funny ass movie. And I was thinking about that I really actually might want to go back to school. Maybe see if I can get some grants to become a lawyer and attorney. I would have a lot of specialties in the areas of law, especially probate and civil rights, human rights. supposed to be working with like the DOJ and FBI, right? Those guys are supposed to bring justice to the victims. Law enforcement, I have a lot of, like I said, law enforcement friends. And I've just been really disappointed that they know what's happening to me. And they know what my ex-husband lied about and literally got me basically falsely imprisoned in a fucking mental hospital, Baycare, where they violated every fucking right of mine. Civil and constitutional HIPAA violations. Like literally I had an attorney that was it's $1 million case, and I'm just asking for them to settle with me outside of court because I don't want to have to file these HIPAA violations. That's violating human and civil rights. They can't Baker Act people and falsely imprison them, especially when they're innocent. When they knew it was lies, and I had showed them the bruises that I had from domestic violence, what I initially called them for, to help me with domestic violence case. That's why I called them for their assistance. And then instead, the lady cop had some vendetta against me, and I didn't fucking know her. And she literally said, right away when I called for domestic violence, and I'm showing the other officer the bruises, and I had to ask them to take photos of my bruises on my body because they weren't trying to help me as a victim. They barely listened to me and just tried to turn it all around on me. And literally the lady cop said, the first thing like she said to my ex was, what was it? Oh, she said, you should get an ex parte order. Literally like that. Like didn't even talk to me, didn't even know. Like she obviously knew because I got these illegal cameras all over my house that my ex put in here that's literally broadcast to the fucking dark web. But I was very disappointed with how they handled that. And I had, like I said, if my police officer friends showed up that work in this area, I'm not going to say where they work, but they've been watching this entire situation. And if need be, they will take it to internal affairs. And I'm not trying to go after them. I just want to have justice, and I want to have my day to get justice for my ex-husband for what he's done to me. And that was all unnecessary brute force that was used against me. Unnecessary. And I barely had money to survive, and there's people from Mitchell High School that literally have deeds in my name, properties in my name. They can't get away with this shit. And when I'm homeless, they're trying to make me homeless. My ex is literally trying to make me homeless. He hasn't even paid the mortgage. He's actually in contempt of court right now. He hasn't paid the mortgage since the divorce, you guys. And he gave me 0 alimony. And he works for Coca-Cola making decent money. Instead, he's spending it on this other woman that he cheated on me with for a long-ass time. She wasn't the only one, though. He had many women and men. So, anyway, he's paying almost $2,000 a month, the same amount as this mortgage, on another luxury apartment. And he has properties that he acquired with my money, my inheritance, my trust fund. And I've been denied legal aid and assistance. Like, this is, yeah, thank you. How are you guys? I'm sorry, you guys. I just get, it does get my blood boiling because I don't deserve any of this. And I literally was a loyal wife for over 10 years. I wasn't perfect. I made mistakes, but I learned from them and I grew and evolved. And I'm literally not the same person I once was at all. Thank you. I've been just trying to keep my head up, and I've been reaching out for resources as a victim assistant, and I haven't had much luck yet. I'm waiting to hear back. I'm waiting to hear back on disability for the PTSD and anxiety that they literally denied it, and I had to appeal it after I waited almost 3 years. It's literally like 3 years of back pay. That's like over $60,000 or more that they usually have to pay out, usually in a lump sum or over time in payments for back pay. Because I had a disability lawyer too that actually wanted to take my case because I was wrongfully denied disability. But like I said, it's for anxiety and PTSD. So it doesn't mean I'm incoherent or incompetent. And they literally violated my rights. I was sitting on my couch at home, not bothering anyone. It was all lies to the police, false Baker Act, false imprisonment. It's just, and they haven't done anything to rectify it, you know, as of yet. And I do know there are righteous authorities working in the background. And this cool is a funk remix. I love these cars. I used to go to car shows all the time growing up. That's cool. Coco, what's that? What you want, Coco? It's just, I can't believe I reached out for resources here in the Tampa Bay area, and I had one charity help me, and that was really nice of them. But I did reach out to them because I'm literally on my last little bit of money, and my ex has been delaying this house sale intentionally, and they just fucking put a sign up out there for sale. But literally, tell me how this is possible that I've already showed the house like 10 times. He literally stole this house from me in a fraudulent, coerced quitclaim deed. It's really messed up. But that's why I need to go talk to the judge. Because he's literally trying to get me, I don't know what he's trying to do. He's trying to let this shit go into foreclosure. He hasn't even paid it. He has not paid his mortgage, therefore he's in contempt of court because part of that agreement was that he was supposed to literally pay all the bills, including the mortgage, every month in full until the house was sold. And it was supposed to be a cash sale because it was supposed to be a faster sale. And I never agreed to a listing agreement. And also 30 days, I have 30 days to move from the closing date. And that is in the court correspondence as well. And he literally tried to snake me by doing all this stuff. He took out a partial mortgage and got $8,000, over $8,000, when he's supposed to pay me $9,000 from the divorce agreement, which is literally not a fraction of what this house is going to net once it's sold, you know. I actually own half this property. How the fuck is the realtor gonna get more than me? When I was married over 10 years, living in this house for 13 years with homestead. He can't do that shit. I talked to many realtors and they all said this shit is illegal. That he can't do what he's doing right now. And he's trying to do all this shit to get me, like, to move out of here. Literally, I'm being gang stalked so heavy today, you guys. I'm not even joking you. I had fucking people sitting outside my house today already, like 7 or 8 times, 9 times, driving by and literally gang stalking me, sitting out front of my house in their cars. And I'm just so fucking over it, you know. I'm tired of being alone. I just want to be happy and move away from this area. But I want them to fucking settle with me out of court. Because the reason my grandparents had left me such a massive trust fund was they did a civil lawsuit, obviously basically like a class action lawsuit against Synergy Gas Corporation, because They tried, I mean, he had fourth-degree burns on his body. The gas truck blew up, and I was told that shit was intentional. So that's pretty fucked up. And then he survived, obviously, literally came back from the dead, and miraculously healed. His body healed, like, almost, I mean, he had a lot of scars from the burns, but not like he was. People thought he wasn't gonna make it. And actually, I don't know, he came back several times, just like me, just like my grandma. But literally, this has to end, and they have to make this right and just do the right thing and settle this so I can move on with my life. We can all just move on. But I want justice. I will not stop speaking until I receive justice, because this is extreme corruption, and these law enforcement are supposed to be helping me, and that's what I would like them to please do, because I'm the victim here and I need victim assistance. I need what's being withheld from me, which is my own inheritance and payments and life insurance payments that were owed to me from my grandfather, that are being stolen every month for the last at least several years on one of the policies. And that's why I divorced my ex. So I knew he was doing some snake shit. I just didn't know how deep it was. And it's really deep. And I did, in fact, email President Trump, and I'm still hoping that he will respond to me. And he will cordially invite me to resolve this matter, because I do plan on going to the courthouse. Because I'm not going to let him steal this house. I'm here with no money to even survive. No alimony. I should have got maximum alimony, and that's what I'm going to the courthouse to request. Because the judge will be able to see that he has been financially abusing me this whole marriage, and then after the divorce, by withholding this house sale. He didn't even follow the divorce agreement at all. He really abused me, and people just watched it happen for so long. I've been talking about it, you guys. I mean, thank you guys for all being there for me through these years. Like, what would I have done without you guys, you know? I wouldn't be here right now. So thank you. You guys really helped to bring me back to life, literally. I mean, you can see the clear difference of me now compared to even 2 years ago. I mean, shit, the past month, I'm always evolving. And it's like the more that my ex tries to hurt me, the more it's gonna backfire in a major, major way. Because like I said, this is global, baby. How many viewers are on this illegal CCTV cameras that my ex is trafficking me on? I'm thinking about writing a book and publishing it on Amazon. Would you guys be interested in that? Because maybe I will. Do you guys think it's a good idea? I won't make it like expensive or anything, because I would want more people to be able to get it and help support me too, you know? I feel like that's maybe one way on Amazon I could try to generate some income. I'm trying to sell my belongings. I gotta try to sell this ring. I have just not very much. I mean, I do have stuff. I've been listing it. I'm gonna start listing it more. But I can't even get a job. I've applied to over 6 jobs. And I've been looking now again to try to find something with like immediate paid relocation that is something up my alley too, you know, like, because I need a way to get out of here. I need assistance. And I really hope it's not going to have to be by calling the trafficking hotline, because that is what they do. They help victims and they get them out of their locations, and they pay for relocation and like a safe place to start over. So I'm thinking that or witness protection. Do I have to drive like to the FBI office? Like, what is it gonna take for me to get some help out here as a victim? And I'm just trying to start my life over and get what is legally mine that my ex stole. It's not between anybody else. It's between him and I right now. In the court of law, and what he did to me and all the pain and suffering he inflicted onto me. So when I go to the courthouse, I'm going to be asking for maximum alimony and showing the judge how I've been abused, because there's witnesses and evidence of everything, and they cannot violate my civil rights any longer. And this is why I want also Baycare to settle with me ASAP out of court as well. They have caused me permanent injury in my fucking shoulder from when they overdosed me intentionally on an unlawful Baker Act where I was never even supposed to be in that fucking hospital. Never. It was all lies. Fabricated. I was looking at the court records from my inheritance and from the settlement my grandparents got. They literally had sued everyone in that company because they found out they were all involved on the plot on his life, my grandfather. And, you know, I'm just using my First Amendment freedom of speech. And I'm allowed to do so and not be threatened or intimidated. I believe that was in the victim compensation program I was reading, the victims' rights. Victims have a lot of rights from crimes. And right now, they haven't really been helping me to get the assistance that I need out here. Oh, I'll just watch this really fast. G-Eazy World Tour is live. Oh, it was live. I like that people make, like, when they make shorter videos too, especially for readings, because it literally, I don't know, I just have bad ADHD, I guess. Episode 11. Leonie, Disney.
Security was like, wait up, who the fuck are you? Setbacks and being almost done. Opening up shows, trying to get noticed on. Labels calling the telephone, and I wrote this song, but I pressed the line.
I try to spotlight different artists sometimes.
Let me just put in that 4 bars in, let me just record that. You see what we on? So that's on the sound track that I can do the verse one too. Like the nuance of it, like, stay to the skirt, I'm sick, I'm sick, I'm sick, I'm wait for the dick, I'm sick, I'm sick, I'm sick, I'm sick,
That was funny. Mark E. Bassi. They make good songs together.
the science and sounds, the best of simply, like science and sounds, the sense, and they just talk about it, it's rich, but treat it as like a outro or arts, and definitely just reference, where it just goes instrumental for the beat, and but yeah, like we're dramatic, yeah, dramatic at the same time with everything, yeah, sure, and sure. Sense being like really, this movement, this is like a interpretation and version of the song, so you just go out there, and so you play that top line, and then catch the, make sure you catch the, like, enunciate that first sound, like, yes, yes. When that last chorus ends, it goes into just pure instrumental interpretation of the song. Y'all gotta go crazy. The like togetherness of the story to have this many talented people all in the same partnership, this song will be fucking special. Guarantee all everything.
There's been a lot of good new music that's been coming out lately. Goody Grace. Yeah, take out the bowling balls, y'all. That is the key.
Killed it, and anymore. The fucking tour never ends. Like never ends. We'll fucking go for listen. So
That looks cool. A lot of good new music out.
Comfy and lifting at 60? I found the perfect bra and I have to share it with my fellow seniors. I used to struggle with back hook, but
still hangs a velvet rope. The shape of dreams, I miss them. And when the photograph is early stitched in vinyl and gold, a love once won, now bitter cold. Where romance forever blows, we'll dance with whispers, high love in the twilight's tender prose. The jazz notes flow through.
Yeah, I just hope you guys are all gonna support me no matter what I do, and help me, you know, somehow get out of this situation from my ex. I just really need help starting over and having a new life. But he put me in such a position where I can't even do that right now. I can't even afford to get groceries. And I want you guys to think of that. Like, wouldn't you want to help someone you guys care about if I can't even get food? That's what I don't understand. That's why I think I'm gonna try to write that book and hopefully people will buy it. I don't know. On Amazon or something. I'm trying to find ways to generate money. I've been looking for jobs with paid relocation, like, you know, modeling jobs, personal assistant. But like I said, it has to be like not just any job, you know what I mean? Like it has to be something I would really like to be doing as well. Hopefully. I already did so many like dead-end jobs growing up, and I shouldn't have even had to because I was born with a trust fund and I was put through intentional hardships in my life. Like it was by no, it was all orchestrated around me. All this stuff. And it's just really upsetting that my ex has still gotten away with this shit up to this, well, he thinks he has up to this point. But like I said, there's powerful people watching that have been seeing him do this shit to me for years, and they were not happy about that shit. And he must be held accountable. Like, how can he continue to just think he can just go scot-free and let me starve to death? He literally did that too before. Do you guys remember when I told you on my live streams? I don't know why I just thought of it, but I almost died too because I was down to like fucking 77 pounds. Because he was literally abusing me so bad.
There's one simple water trick that anyone can use to improve eyesight almost overnight. Apparently,
Under the moon's gentle glow, we wonder where lovers go. Our steps are for timeless dance, entranced in a fleeting chance. The saxophone softly weeps on cobblestone streets it creeps.
I feel like I am on the tail end of this situation. I mean, not really, but as far as like starting over and just having a new beginning, I feel very hopeful and optimistic, you know. But it's just right now my circumstances that I really need assistance and help from like all avenues. You know, if people care about me, they'll find a way to make sure I don't go hungry, you know. But yeah, I gotta literally sell like the rest of my personal belongings, and I've been looking for a job, so if you guys can help me out and let me know. You guys know what I like and what I like to do, makeup and modeling, and like I said, maybe like a personal assistant with paid relocation and a good salary, payroll or whatever. Because I literally applied for disability and I waited over 2.5 years for help to get, you know, a monthly income because he had abused me so bad from in the PTSD. I mean, I got a little, not a little, a lot better now, but it's still there. I still have panic attacks from my anxiety, but it doesn't make me incompetent or incoherent at all. Many people live with these things every single day. And that's what my family tried to do. They wanted me locked up in the freaking facility, literally tried to get me committed to the state for all lies. Literally made up all this shit, falsified my medical records. I don't even want to know what is on there, honestly. Yeah, but there's different there's different friends I have in high positions of power that could definitely be willing to help me. And they just need to let me know, like ASAP. It's a little hard, honestly. I worked for Nordstrom for 8 years. However, you know, they were involved in some nefarious things with my ex-husband, so, and fellow co-workers. So right now, I don't know that I could even get hired. I actually applied to work for them again a while ago, before I found out certain things. So my situation is a lot more complex, and I really need the help of my powerful friends that care about me to assist me, or just positions of power. Like, you know, I'm meant to be on TV, I guess. That's my destiny, is to spread positivity, and also just, I love to do modeling, and it's something I'm good at, makeup, influencing. But when opportunities are unfairly taken from me or blocked from me, that's literally violating my rights. They've intercepted all my communications from the fucking gang stalkers. I have zero privacy in my life. With these hidden cameras, my ex is literally profiting on me, while I have no money to get groceries. No, that's fucking criminal, and he needs to be held accountable. He put me in this situation intentionally. He did all this stuff and made all these lies. Smear campaigns and everything really humiliated me in front of my own community and friends and people. But the people that care about me know that I'm a good person. They know I have a heart of gold, and that I don't do people dirty like my ex. My ex does.
The difference after using this just once is insane. So
They
I
know
almost
I'm
made
a
the
good
dumbest
ass
mistake of my life.
person.
I got this contour pillow called Derelict.
Oh, let's embrace these stolen hours in a garden of celestial flowers, holding close until the dawn, in love's warm arms where we belong. Stars above play silent tune, casting spells in soft cocoons. We spin beneath the velvet skies with a fire deep within our
So yeah, I was looking at jobs, you guys, in Detroit, Vegas, and California. So if you guys have or know of any opportunities, you want to help me out and put me on payroll for a good opportunity, modeling and stuff, I would really appreciate it.
is a lover's sweet reply.
And hopefully with paid relocation, because I need to be able to have assistance to get out there and to move my stuff and get like the pods moving thing or whatever, or moving company, storage unit, all this jazz.
Let's embrace these stolen hours in a garden of celestial flowers, holding close until the dawn, in love's warm arms where we belong. Moments deep in soft romance, the moon above sings lullabies while city lights just
In any typical circumstance, I should definitely be able to get a really high-paying career. I should have been in that now. Basically, what Jaclyn Hill is doing is also what I was supposed to be doing, you know? Quite literally. And as I said, I had a lot of opportunities unfairly taken from me. and I was illegally put on the government watch list, and I hope that President Trump will please remove me off that government watch list, and just helping targeted individuals, you know. Why did I stop YouTube or quit your job? Good question. I was, I don't know. As far as like YouTube goes, I was making videos, and then I got into, I don't know, I was like in an abusive relationship at the time. I mean, all my relationships were like sent in to me essentially, so they were all abusive. Almost all of them. Jamin Walker was the only one who really wasn't, but his dad was a filmmaker, so, and he moved to Arizona. But, and then as far as Nordstrom, I had actually met my ex-husband at Blue Martini, which is where I would go after work with some of my friends from work. We would go have drinks and stuff and hang out with our other friends and happy hour and stuff. Actually, that was a fun place, Blue Martini. But yeah, he was basically sent in to meet me. I was targeted individual for my inheritance and my trust fund, and he really convinced me to move out here to Riverview from Clearwater. I was living in Clearwater at the time. I had my own apartment, my own condo, everything. And I was supposed to have inherited properties and money from my Grandma Sally left my trust fund. And it was all being stolen from me. Little did I know. And anyway, so he wanted to move me out here to isolate me so that he could traffic me. That's what happened. It's a wild ass story, but this is true. This is the illegal fusion center here in the Sims Grove neighborhood where I live. Sims Grove HOA. They know about all this shit because they pay these gang stalkers, and they literally have these illegal surveillance all through my house. So they literally were in cahoots. And then I started getting bullied really bad. I started getting bullied really, really bad at work. Because I was like a top seller there, you know, and a lot of the females there started becoming really nasty to me, really vicious. Just like starting drama with me at work, and then I was, he was like, oh, you know, you should move out here, I'll give you a better life, like, you'll have a new home, you know, and I had a nice apartment at the time. Oh, and then also my dog had actually got attacked by another dog in the neighborhood that wasn't supposed to have that type of breed there, and she had let the dog loose, and then it attacked my dog and almost took my dog out. I was on the ground wrestling with the effing pit bull, literally. And I was like, this is a sign, I have to just move out of here. Because it was also in my neighborhood. I was being gang stalked in my apartment complex. And it, you know, looking back, it was all of them that I lived in. That's crazy. And a lot of them got infested with mold, and that was like deliberately them trying to get me sick. I've been being attacked my whole life, poisoned, gang stalked, harassed. This shit is ridiculous. So anyway, I moved out here, and I thought, oh, you know, this is gonna be good. I have a new family that cares about me. They're gonna actually love me and give me the love maybe that my other family never did. And it was all illusions and lies. It was a whole false marriage. It was a fraudulent marriage. I was literally targeted for this money and inheritance that he stole with other people. But like I said, when I go to the courthouse, it's about between me and him right now. Mano y mano. Because the judge needs to know that this is unacceptable, that I can't even have money to survive. and he needs to pay me alimony and return what was stolen in the divorce because it was a fraudulent marriage, which is my monthly payments and trust fund money and properties. Don't you have a brother that lives with you, KTB? Yes, I do. He's just staying here with me for a short time. Just was supposed to be helping me pack and stuff. He did help me clean a little bit, but he hasn't really been helping me like he is supposed to be. And I was told he's involved in all this shit too, gang stalking, so it's like, I don't know, it's just not cool, the situation I'm in right now. That's why I really considered fucking witness protection. And I'm like, how am I supposed to get that if I can't even get to speak to an agent directly? I have to like drive to the office. It's just not cool what I've been put through. That's why I need assistance as a victim. Or I need my friends to really step up and speak up for what is not right and then help me out to get out of this situation. Because I shouldn't have to be worried about not having barely any food to eat, you know what I mean? So please, if anyone can help me out with anything, right now I need financial support and like a paid relocation job. Or to win this Maxim contest, like if they can close out this contest like tomorrow, so I can win that, that would be ideal. So that we can just all move on with our lives. And I can get back on my feet, I can get my own place, and have someone helping me because I'm tired of being alone. That's another thing, my ex isolated me out here away from everyone that I knew or grew up with or would hang out with, you know. He wanted to literally fucking isolate me out here in this fucking gang stalking neighborhood so they can siphon my energy. And they can't do that shit no more. And they can't violate my rights no more either. I'm tired of this people trying to think that my ex can just do this shit to me with no consequence. Let me go, yeah, like I said, a lot of my friends were paid off to not help me. They all were like fucking paid gang stalkers, and that's really sad. They were getting paid with my own trust fund money. That's what I was told. And also in properties too, cars, vehicles, pretty much whatever their thing was. That's messed up. So they just need to make it right for me now. Yeah, I have some friends, but just a lot of them were involved, most of them. That's why I'm saying I need to relocate. It's really not safe for me to move back in that area. And not that I'm scared, but it's just, I know people have ill intentions for me. But I gotta do what I gotta do, at least for a short time, and stay with my mom. Hopefully not for long. Hopefully I find a job to move out of here like ASAP. If someone can help me. put some different job listings of PAs and whatever. Looking after properties, houses. I don't know. I'm decent at cooking, cleaning. Not the best. I could learn always, but I've been doing it long enough, I think. But I really want to do something I love, and that's like modeling and makeup. And I could be a personal assistant, helping others with their work and them helping me get back on my feet and get out of this poverty that my ex put me in intentionally. I was supposed to be living a life of luxury a long time ago, and people thought they could just rob my birthright, and I'm getting it back. I'm getting my birthright back because it's my birthright, not his, not my ex-husband, not anybody else's, mine. Sarah Nicole Leonard. I am the heir to the fortune, not him, not his fucking family, and not his fucking rat pack. They're gonna have to turn my shit over. I'll be right back, you guys. Wow, you guys, the sky is like really trippy right now. It's like orange. Do you guys want to see? I'll take you in the backyard. Hold on, I'll take you guys through my house. It's for sale. They put the for sale sign up just today after all this fucking time he wasted intentionally making me not have any money by delaying this house sale because this house was not followed in the divorce agreement how he was supposed to be actively trying to sell this with a cash buyer. Look at this guy, you guys. This is my backyard. It's overgrown right now. Wanna go outside, Coco? You outside? Coco's out here. Say hi, Coco. Yeah, my backyard is a disaster right now. My phone's like overheating, you guys. Yeah, it was like orange. It's pretty. Hopefully somebody buys this house soon so I can actually have the money to move and start over. And hopefully the judge will award me alimony because I really need it, and he's trying to withhold it from me, you know? That's not okay. I need that money to survive. But I can only do the best I can do each day. That's all we can do, you know? Don't go. My backyard is overgrown. Look. He only mowed this lawn. He only mowed this backyard once. He only mowed it one freaking time. Look how overgrown. He has not helped me really. Him and his mom came the other day and cleaned the house a little bit, but he hasn't really helped me with anything with this house since we got separated and divorced. And then obviously I should be entitled to maximum alimony after all this abuse I've been put through. How are you guys? I don't know why she's eating grass, because every time she eats grass, she ends up throwing up. Coco, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, this house is being sold as is because my ex literally never pressure washed the house. He never really kept up with any of the maintenance in this house. I should be living in a nice house with a big ass pool. That's what my grandfather left me in Punta Gorda property. It had a nice pool and everything. I do. Every day I'm cleaning this house. It's a lot of upkeep for one person, and I've asked him to come and clean this, and he just doesn't. I can only do so much. Myself, I'm short too. I can't reach half the stuff. This house needs so many repairs. His dogs they damaged this house so much, they put holes in the walls, and he never fixed it. He was supposed to get like drywall and shit and all this pressure cleaning outside, and he never did any of it. And half the time he was really abusing me all these years. I was crying half the time from abuse, physical, mental, emotional abuse. MK Ultra, he MK Ultra'd me this whole marriage. So really a lot of the times I was spent crying and upset when he was abusing me. And I wasn't very productive in those years. And it's just, he hasn't come, like I said, since we've been divorced. He's supposed to put effort into cleaning this. And he never hired the professionals or got the pressure washer or anything. And I don't have the money to get nothing. He doesn't really help me like he should be, but at least he's here so I'm not alone, because the gang stalkers literally, like, it's literally not even safe for me to be here. They have literally, my ex-husband got a lockbox put on there, and I'm a targeted individual, and I told him it needs to be removed, and he is not respecting my wishes. Because I literally have people stalking me outside my house, gang stalking me. And even in this neighborhood, they do gunshots all the time. Not lately, but they did many times, and it actually scared my mom, and she ended up leaving when she was staying here with me, and she was supposed to help me pack and clean. And then she had to leave because they were shooting fucking gunshots, and I've been, being gang stalked, like I said, every single day. So it's like, they're trying to ruin my life, and it's not gonna happen anymore. So I'm just doing the best I can. This house is being sold as is on the market. It's way under market value right now. And that's why I can't believe that there hasn't been like only one offer on this property. And I never agreed to the listing agreement. And somehow the fucking realtor is getting more than me from the divorce. And I was the one who had to go through all this shit in this house. What's that, Coco? What's that? He's not been staying here that long. He's just been helping me out. Yeah, but I need the money from the divorce, like I need the money from this house sale to get the moving truck. It smells like something's on fire. It's a very strong fire smell. That's not good. I wonder if that's why the sky is looking like that right now. But yeah, I'm just ready to move the fuck on. This has just been so draining and exhausting. You know, and then having all my friends, almost all my friends and family paid off to not help me with anything. As a targeted individual, they go against every aspect of your life, but they can't do it anymore. I've literally been waiting to hear back from President Donald Trump, the FBI, and Department of Justice regarding my ex-husband and what he stole from me and how he committed all this RICO crimes against me with his friends and family and some of my family. Come here, Coco. What are you doing? The sun is like setting soon, you guys, but the clouds look really cool. I just don't know if there's a fire. It really smells like one. Alright, you guys, my phone is gonna die. I have to charge it. I've been streaming already over an hour. Thank you guys for hanging out and listening to my TED Talk once again. I'm just hoping we can resolve this situation like immediately. I need the help. I need to be able to survive, and I'm still waiting to hear back on the government benefits because I need those two to get back on my feet until I can get this money back. Alright, well, much love, you guys. Kisses and hugs. I'll be back on tonight, probably, I don't know, maybe like 11:30, maybe 12:30, we'll see. Alright, I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Peace out.